Overflows.
Meditation, trust, and transformation, the Trinity. Meditation refers to the state when consciousness is beyond mind. Know this as no mind. No mind, meditation, trust, and transformation are interrelated. Trust, particularly in oneself, is essential for genuine transformation, and meditation is the key to cultivating this trust. Trust arising from within through deep self awareness allows for a natural unfolding of one's potential and a more profound connection with the existence. Trust is the foundation. Trust is the most subtle nourishment for life. Trust is more than just believing in external factors or people. Instead, trust is an inner quality, a deep seated belief in oneself and one's own potential for growth and transformation. Trust knows no address. It is not addressed. Trust is an inner quality. If it is there, it is there. If it is like you being a light into the room. Light. Trust is like Buddha's statement, be the light unto yourself, apo dipo bhava. Meditation is the primary tool for discovering inner trust. Through meditation, one could move beyond the limitations of the mind and connect with a deeper, more authentic self where trust naturally arises. If you do not trust, you cannot really live. You are always in fear. You are surrounded by death, not by life. Transformation happens through trust as miracle. Transformation is not about becoming someone different, but about shedding the layers of conditionings and revealing one's true nature. Trust cultivated through meditation allows one to embrace this process of transformation without fear of any kind of resistance. True trust is unconditional. It is not dependent on external circumstances or the trustworthiness of others. Trust is a state of being that arises from within, allowing one to navigate life's challenges with greater ease and wisdom. Indeed, insights on meditation, trust, and transformation are interconnected to one another. And through regular meditation practice, one can cultivate a deep trust in oneself. This then becomes the foundation for profound personal transformation and a more fulfilling life. I repeat, this then becomes the foundation for profound personal transformation and a more fulfilling life. Someone said, meditation is whatever you want it to be and whatever works for the individual. It may be the individual definition, but the real definition, what meditation is, comes from Atma Bindu Upanishad, where it says, Dhyanam Nirvishayam Manah is a state of the mind that is free of all contents, conditionings, belief system. Meditation is not a practice to be performed as a ritual, instead, a state of being to be realized. A state of being is still without thoughts, emotions, or actions, simply existing in a state of pure consciousness. Meditation is the art of observing oneself, one's innerness, and one's experiences without any judgment or preferences or interferences. This leads to witnessing and ultimately to awakening. Meditation is both a process of inner healing and through healing, the process of transformation. Meditation has another aspect. When innerness blossoms, when innerness blossoms, its beauty and fragrance radiates in the outer life, fills you with unexplainable state of bliss and harmony. And ultimately, this state becomes your way of life and living. This bliss becomes the way of your life and living. And also interaction with the world of duality. The author of the book, Life of Bliss Beyond Duality, says, I have experienced both these states, something I always wondered about, inquired and aspired since childhood, has now attained fruition, has now become way of my life and living, and also interaction in the world of duality. Life of bliss really refers to an inner state of receptivity. Bliss really refers to inner state of receptivity. And receptivity really is feminine energy. It is this receptivity of feminine energy that allows divine to enter you. This, it is this receptivity of feminine energy that allows divine to enter you. A master does not communicate in words. His role is important in the process of transformation and your own growth. Instead, through silence, contradictions, paradoxes, and play, he communes with you. All that is precious does not evolve in a classroom. All that is valuable always takes birth amidst inner conflict and the battlefield of life that we have to go through on a day-to-day basis. Truth is transformation that emerges out of the chaos and conflict. Make this a deep understanding. Truth is transformation that emerges out of chaos and conflict of life. Remember, truth is barren. Truth is the process of flowering. It has hidden within fragrance, waiting to spread out of you. Watchfulness is an essential aspect of meditation, and meditation is observing one's thoughts, feelings, and sensations without getting involved or, or identifying with them, observing without any judgment, observing what is going within and without any judgment. A master does not communicate in words. Instead, through silence, contradictions, paradoxes, and play, he communicates. All that is precious does not evolve in a classroom. All that is valuable always takes birth amidst inner conflict and battle of life. Jesus says, "Drink me." Indeed, you have to drink the nectar that flows out of a master in myriad ways instead of studying or trying to understand his message. Message of the master is nectarine that you have to drink to revitalize yourself and your consciousness. Transformation is a quantum process. There is no set path, no past or known graph of growth, no past or known graph of growth path whose traces are still beyond human cognition. When the process of transformation begins, it remains invisible to human cognition. When the process of transformation begins, it remains invisible to human cognition. It becomes visible only when the process takes a quantum leap. In the beginning, when the process of transformation begins, it remains invisible to human cognition. It becomes visible only when the process takes a quantum leap. It is said that transformation is a quantum process. Whatever be the theory of evolution, one thing is certain. One thing is certain, energy is always at the root of it. Transformation and transcendence happens when the form of energy changes. Energy have three layers, just like water: the frozen state, the fluid state, and the third is the vapor state when it evaporates. Energy is always at the root of it. Transcendence and transformation happens when the form of energy changes. Remember, transformation does not come as imposition of consciousness on the mind. As the imposition of consciousness on the mind, it comes as an inner dialogue that becomes audible and is heard when the devotee is in tune with his innerness. Remember, transformation does not come as imposition of consciousness on the mind. It comes as an inner dialogue that becomes audible and is heard within the devotee. Enough for now, but the process of transformation continues.